Hello everybody! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, and today, as you can tell around me, I have things that we've got to unbox. We've got to talk about them. We got to see what's going on inside. I have been waiting so long to do this freaking video. This is May. And the reason I'm just now getting to it is because I'm not at fault for this one. It was taking so long to get my illumicrate that I was like, okay, well, I can't do anything until I get that box. And now I've not only got my May illumicrate, but my June illumicrate arrived within the same week. So here we are. I will space these out. You won't get them two back to back, luckily. I'm still waiting on my fairyloot adult before I can film that video, but like, come on guys, timing, please. I've got a channel to run. It's fine. So I figured we would unbox today, finally. It's the weekend, I'm having a great time, and I'm very excited. I'm hoping for these romantasy picks to be real good because I am in my romantasy summer. With all of that said and done, I think I'm gonna, like usual, start with my owlcrate. We'll start with the adult box. Now, I'm sure everyone has seen, if you're in the news of subscription boxes, but owlcrate has launched their pre-sale, I guess I'm gonna call it. It's like a ticket system, as you might know. Waitlist for book boxes across the board, all of them, absolutely ridiculous. They never have enough stock. It's very limited. It's very exclusive. I'm not sure like if it's they don't want to over purchase stock, which would still sell anyway, so they make it more exclusive, or if it's like the perk of being a part of it is, ooh, you're so special, you get to be a part of this thing, no one else gets it. I don't know. I feel like they could easily make the waitlist like smaller, whatever. Anywho, owlcrate just recently announced their 2025 quarterly subscription boxes. If you're unfamiliar, that's something that oh goodness grief, illumicrate's done. They have a horror quarterly. It's been so. Owlcrate has launched a romantasy romance, like contemporary romance, sci-fi, and horror. Yes, I did panic a little bit when I saw it because I wasn't happy about the decision, but I did also sign up for horror and romantasy. Hopefully my finances in 2025 are better. We're manifesting higher finances for this hobby to continue because I really love collecting books. It's such a weird thing, and it's very funny being like, oh, I'll skip on like getting lunches or coffees or dinners or whatever because I would be happy supporting my ridiculous book collecting habit. But they really do make me happy. I really do enjoy getting special editions. I actually am reading a lot of them and I like a lot of them. So just using the skips and maybe not getting all the, like, the fun goodies. I don't know. I'm constantly in a dilemma with myself, but owlcrate has launched that. I signed up for 2 of them. I'm not a super big sci-fi reader, and I also am not a big contemporary romance reader, but I know that illumicrate also has a contemporary romance that is very popular. People love it. Their books are also stunning, and fairyloot has their separate romantasy from their adults, so I don't think these will have romantasy anymore. I'm not really sure what the fairyloot thing is, I'll be honest. I think I'm on the wait list for their romantasy because I could have signed up and then they said, ooh, money, don't do that. So yeah, that's this really long ramble of an update to tell you. Things are changing, things are happening. Book subscription boxes are thriving in this economy somehow. Alright, anyway, the May adult fantasy theme is A Deal with the Devil. Ooh, I have no ideas what this could be. Oh. I should have suspected. I'm disappointed, but not seriously disappointed. I should have expected such things. I was hopeful that I wouldn't. So this is now my 3rd edition of Evocation by S.T. Gibson. It is pretty, it's cute. The Devil Knows Your Name. David Artisica. I don't know his name. I'm not gonna worry about that. Here's the thing, I haven't read it yet. I know. I tried to get the audiobook, it wasn't available because the book wasn't out yet, and then I haven't tried since. But this is now my 3rd edition, so I should really get on it. I'm gonna be so real and honest with you. Ooh, I do like it though. I really like it. They're simple edges, which I personally don't complain about because I get scared I'm gonna ruin stencil edges. They're beautiful, but I don't want to read them. this is a copy I could comfortably read because I'm not going to ruin the foiling. It's just nice and sweet. Got a ribbon bookmark. What was I saying? Haven't read this yet though because I have no good reasons, and I've seen very little to absolutely no reviews, and I don't know if it's just because people haven't been reading it yet, if people aren't picking it up just yet. I don't know what it is, but I am excited. I personally am an S.T. Gibson stan. I've loved everything that I've read from them so far. I really enjoyed A Dowry of Blood. I liked Robber Girl. I think there's 1 or 2 on her backlist that I haven't gotten to yet, and then I did enjoy An Education in Malice, even though that one's like a little bit iffy. I think people just expect all of S.T. Gibson's work to be A Dowry of Blood, and like, that's just not how it's gonna be, or is. But this edition is very pretty, I think. I'm excited to eventually dive into this. I love a ball scene. So yeah, I just gotta do it. Maybe, you know, romantasy, summer romantasy is here for me. This is the time to do it. Let me read you this quick synopsis if you have not heard of this book somehow. I've talked about it in my videos before, but just in case you're new. Hi. The devil knows your name, David. I can't pronounce your last name. As a teen, David was a psychic prodigy, operating under the shadow of his oppressive occultist father. Now, years after his father's death and rapidly approaching his 30th birthday, he is content with his high-powered life. He is curated as a Boston attorney, moonlighting as a powerful medium for his secret society. But with power comes a price. The devil has come to collect on an ancestral deal. David's days are numbered, and death looms at his door. Reluctantly, he reaches out to the only person he's ever trusted, his ex-boyfriend and secret society rival Reese, for help. However, the only way to get to Reese is through his wife, Moira. Thrust into each other's care, emotions once buried deep resurface, and the trio race to figure out their feelings for one another before the devil steals David away for good. The first book in the Summoner's Circle, the spellbinding and vibrant new series from the author, best-selling author from A Dowry of Blood. Blah, 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 blah. I'm excited still. There's nothing about it that makes me go, I don't want to read it. It's got everything like up my alley. I think part of me is just waiting for autumn because it's got like that secret society feel, just feels a little bit more gothic. I started the year like in the first couple of months reading An Education in Malice from S.T. Gibson, and that was like the most perfect autumnal read. The way that she can capture the East Coast in autumn is just phenomenal. So I feel like I'm just struggling with like that. Like I want those vibes, but like at the right time, you know? Either way. There she is, my 3rd edition. I can't complain, but at the same time, it is nice when you get different things, you know? Anywho. Now we can jump into the YA box, which I hope is something good. Ba-bam. Oh no. So this month's theme is to traverse the realms. That's pretty art. Okay, first thing that I am seeing is a ceramic trivet, which is oh, that's right. It's one of those hot plates. I don't know why they don't just call it a hot plate. Wow, this is so pretty though. It's very cute, you know, high quality. It's nice. Let me see, let me see. Place your delicious Place your delicious I can't. Place your delicious dishes that transcend the realms on the ceramic trivet. Inspired by Daughter of the Moon Goddess, this trivet features a stunning design representing the transition between the kingdoms. It has been beautifully illustrated by Anne Guillen Art. I'm so sorry. Very nice. It's very pretty. I like the colors of it. I have not read Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I got like 25% into the audiobook and wasn't vibing with the audiobook, which is normal for me. Like sometimes you're just not in the mood for audiobooks, and I primarily listen to audiobooks, so it was one of those things where I like put a bad taste in my mouth, but I really want to read it at some point because I have the edition. My bookmark is still in it. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, I didn't know that. Next we have a squished little pen. This is take home a souvenir from your favorite Arnesian city. The red London pen, inspired by a darker shade of magic, features artwork lovingly illustrated by @Legion of Potatoes. Incredible user. Absolutely wonderful. Whether you're crafting letters to London's king or taking political notes, this pen is perfect item for all your writing needs. That's fun. It says Red London. It's got a little cow Cal. His name is Cal. So, just a nice, simple pen. A little ballpoint pen. Usable. Whatever. Next up, I have a thing. And this thing I've never seen before. Name. The metal bag tag is for travelers who want to keep their bag safe and in style. Inspired by The Lord of the Rings, this item is wonderfully designed by Teresa Chen at Divine Literary. Yes. Okay, so it's kind of cool. You have your little hook for your bag, and it's got your name, and then it's got the cool little Lord of the Rings symbol. But you can pull without the little hook on it. You can pull the thing out, and then you can write your address. I don't travel though very often, and I have not been on an airplane in like since the Big P. So I'm sure I'll get use out of it someday. Okay, next is the Perfect Pairings enamel pen. I love their enamel pens. This collection is not my favorite that they've done over the years. It's probably my least favorite, honestly. The gimmick just isn't as enticing to me, and I always feel like they're gonna break. Okay, this one is based on Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. Very nice. This one opens at least. My last one from last month I could not open to save my life. It's nice. They're cool. I feel like they're a little bit busy, so it's kind of hard to tell the design sometimes. And the gimmick, this one, out of all we've gotten so far, this is the 5th one, the gimmick makes the most sense, because they're like reaching out for each other, but they're being pulled away from each other. That makes sense to me. The rest of them don't make sense. So, there's my little tiny review. They're good quality. I like how they look. It's just, you know. Okay, next up, got something big. Look inside this mirror and see beyond the invisible boundaries between the human and the fairy land. Inspired by Buried in the Bound, our mirror is a magical piece to keep your dresser, and it's double-sided too. This is designed with love by at the Pearled Reader. Oh, my battery's dying. How rude. I hate the sound of styrofoam. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, new camera battery. What's good? So it says, if you forget me, I'll remind you. It says everything, absolutely everything, has a price. Anyways, there you are. Hello. This is a cute little mirror. I like it. I definitely could see myself using this to do my makeup in the mornings. Very simple. It's like a plasticky material, but I'm not upset about that. And then we have the book, which I'm very excited about. Ooh, sparkly. So this is exciting. This is the Songs of the Six Realms by Judy L. Island. This is the same author who wrote A Magic Steeped in Poison, which I read the first one. I need to read the sequel. But I was a so-so mid story, but I also like read it this year when it came out a few years ago, and so I think I'll like this one probably a bit more, just because, you know, people evolve with age and writing and so on and so forth. But the edges are like this rose gold sparkliness. It's probably gonna transfer. Oh, not bad. Okay, I'm rubbing my fingers. It's not transferring. That's great. This is so pretty, though. Oh my god. Like, these colors, the muted tones, it's stunning, if you ask me. Sorry. I think it's pretty. I actually have this on my TBR for, hopefully, July or August. I have the audiobook on hold because it works for the seasonal Pokemon prompt. So, in Pokemon, if you're participating or if you're not participating, there's 3 seasonal Pokemons that you can get, and we're in the 2nd season of Pokemon, which spans for 4 months, I believe. And we are in like the spring. No, are we in summer? No, we're in spring. Spring, summer season. It's warm. And there's a prompt about reading a book that features music, and this is the one that I decided on. So this is very exciting for me. Long way of saying on TBR. Good. Oh, pretty. Okay, so it's purple underneath with foil, and it says Twilight Begonia. The back says, remember, the key is in the lock, but she is the key. I don't know musical terms, so I'm sure that I'm pronouncing that word wrong, but, you know, it's fine. She's pretty. I like the rose gold accents, you know. And then you've got the beautiful artwork. Oh my goodness, she's stunning. And then, you know, signature, little letter. Oh, I'm so, okay. Oh, look at that winter scene. That does not fully give me the vibes of summer, you know? But, like, that's okay. I'll accept that. That's okay with me. And then, So pretty, so cute. I love the vibes. I'm so excited. This also has a ribbon bookmark, but I'm not going to touch it because I don't use them very often. So sorry. The back says, inside every living soul there is a spark. How pretty. Okay, let's read what this is about because I don't remember. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this name. X-U-E. I'll have to look it up or like listen to the audiobook when I can. Let's say Sue. Sue, a talented young musician, has no past and probably no future. Orphaned at a young age, she was taken in by her kindly poet uncle, who arranged for an apprenticeship at one of the most esteemed entertainment houses in the kingdom. She doesn't remember much from before entering the House of Flowing Water, and when her uncle is suddenly killed in a bandit attack, she is devastated to lose her last connection to a life outside of her indenture contract. With no family and no patron, Sue is facing the possibility of a lifetime of servitude, playing the key for nobles that praise her talent with one breath and sneer at her lowly social status the next. Then one night she is unexpectedly called to the gardens to put on a private performance for the enigmatic Duke Meng. For a young man of notability, he is strangely kind and awkward, and surprises Sue further with an irresistible offer. Serve as the musician in residence at his manor for just 3 years, and he'll set her free of her indenture. But the Duke's motives become increasingly more suspect when he and Sue barely survive an attack by a nightmarish monster. And when he whisks her away to his estate, she discovers he's not only some country noble, he is one of the divine rulers of the celestial realm. There, she learns that the 6 realms are on the brink of disaster. Excursions by demonic beasts are growing ever more frequent. The Duke needs Sue's help to unlock memories from her past that could hold the answers to how to stop the impending war. But first, Sue will need to survive being the target of every monster and deity in the 6 realms. Wow, she sure is going through it. What a time. I'm excited. I don't know at the end like how much I'm really going to love it or hate it, but I am excited. I hope that I really enjoy it. Out of all of these things, my fun, silly little things in this mirror, I like the mirror. I think the mirror is nice. I will see myself using this probably the most. Pens are nice for, I guess, note-taking, but, like, nah. If I want a pen, I want you to give me, like, pens. Like, give me some nice ink, give me some nice quality, not cheap little flimsy plastic with a cool design. Like, I want a good pen and a set, you know? Like, make it a little extravagant. Hot plate's cool. Pen, you know, so-so. Traveler's thing is cool, but I don't travel. So, like, it's certainly not my favorite owlcrate box ever, but I can definitely see myself getting use out of some of these items, the mirror especially. So, you know, pros and cons, like, the book is good, looks nice. I'll use a mirror. I'll use the pen. Like, they're usable items, which is why I don't want to complain. It's one of those things where, like, I come at you guys and I'm like, so when I get a sub box, I want it to be useful items that I can use regularly, things that are, like, fandom inspired but not like too much all the time, but I want things that are useful. And then they give me useful things and I'm like, ugh, but I won't use it because I don't do things. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. It's fine, it's fine. So, next. Now that they have their romantasy, and I'm just dawning on the fact that that's a thing now. Even though I'm not too upset, I think out of the picks that they've released for their romantasy so far, I think only one of them I'm interested in, so, and it's on KU, so it's like, it's a pretty book, but like, I'll be fine. I don't know what to expect from their adult picks anymore, because I don't think they'll be crossing over, but I don't know. It's hard. Obviously, most fantasy books are going to have romances in them. There's hair on my face, and it's driving me insane. So it's tough, because obviously, like, a lot of fantasy has romance in it, but it's not going to be, like, romantasy, so it's probably going to just be fantasy romances, but, like, light or no steam. I just don't know what to expect anymore. I don't know where my, like, brain is shifting to. Okay, we've got yellow edges. Oh, I hope this isn't the Honey Witch. Oh no, it's cottagecore. Oh no, it's the Honey Witch. Oh no. Oh, do I need to cancel the adult box and start getting the romance instead? Oh no. Oh, but it's so pretty. Oh. How do I feel? I don't know how I feel. I have seen people like this. My friend Daphne, I think she gave it 4 stars. She hosted a book club for it. I missed it, but I guess it worked out because now I don't have spoilers. This is a very pretty edition. So I know people like this book. I definitely know it has its audience of people who probably enjoy the cozier side of things. This definitely, to me, screams more romance than fantasy, which when I'm asking for my adult fantasy, this isn't really what I'm expecting. I want more fantasy. And I could be eating my words when I read this someday. Like, it could be super high fantasy, but I don't know. It's like about a witch. And it's gonna be like witchy cozy things. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel, guys. I don't know. It's so pretty though that I can't be upset. But then also people who I trust and have similar reading tastes to did not enjoy this. But, you know, the bees are pretty. Like, it's stunning. I think this is a sapphic romance, as we saw. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's gay. Don't quote me. My copy's got fun little ink splotches from printing mishaps. That's cool. Doesn't look like it's signed physically either, so that's that. The reverse dust jacket, which is cute. It's nice. I definitely think that I'll probably leave it on like the classic one. Classic dust jacket. Wow, I'm losing brains. So this is one of those picks where like there's definitely going to be people who are excited about this, have enjoyed this story. I don't think it's going to be my story. I don't like cozy books. But, you know, it's not too terribly long. Okay, with the bonus content, it's 360 pages, which isn't terrible. Let's see what this is officially about. Marigold Claude has always preferred the company of the spirits of the meadow to any of the suitors who have tried to woo her. So when her grandmother whisks her way to the family cottage on the tiny isle of Innisfree with an offer to train her as the next honey witch, she accepts immediately. But her newfound magic and independence come with a price. No one can fall in love with a honey witch. When Lottie Burke, a notoriously grumpy septic who doesn't believe in magic, shows up on her doorstep, Marigold can't resist the challenge to prove her that magic is real. But soon, Marigold bargains to care for Lottie in a way she's never expected. And when darker magic awakens and threatens to destroy her home, she must fight for much more than her new home, at the risk of losing her magic and her heart. So, explain to me why this wouldn't be in... I just don't understand. I don't understand the thought process. Why wouldn't this be a romantasy pick? Like, it's clearly heavily on the romance side. Is it because it's, like, not steamy? It's a little more, like, PG? I don't get it. I don't understand the classifications of things. This feels like a romance. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody explain to me. Because I feel like I'm going insane. What does it mean? It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty. Anyway, let's jump into the YA and hopefully be less whatever this emotion is right now. Hopefully this will be fun, good stuff. No clue what this could be. The theme is scholarly secrets. Okay, okay. Ooh, ooh. I love dark academia. So the first thing that I see is a study and drowning pen. No, pin. Designed by @Layla_Ashter_Shrine. I still haven't read it. I'm scared. Ooh, it's a cute little typewriter. This will look so good on my little dark academia pin. I haven't read A Study in Drowning yet because I know Ava Reed writes essay in her books, which is fine. And I hear she does it well, but it does scare me a little bit. It makes me a little nervous, so I haven't picked them up yet. But I have it on my yearly TBR, so hopefully I will get to it. The next thing that I'm seeing is probably a glasses case for the glasses I do not own or wear. Designed by @Julie_Reinhardt_. Carry, protect, and store your frames in this delightful case, which features a design based on The Temptress of Magic by Megan Scott. It's cute. It's a very nice, like, very dark academia vibe. I'm sure I can find something else to utilize this for. I don't know, I could probably fit like some... Words are really escaping me. My goodness. I could probably fit like stationery stuff in this. Take this as my like little go pack if I ever leave my house and like read or something. That could be fun. Next thing I'm seeing is, I think, a pillowcase. Yes? Yes. Feels very pillowcase-esque. So, I hope you can see it. Then we've got this side. These people are all very pretty, and I don't know who they are. Let's see. Cushion cover, designed by @Avondale Art. This beautifully designed cushion cover features 6 ambiguous magical academies. Academics. It helps if you can read. 6 ambitious magical academics from the Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. That checks out. They are pretty people. Did I like this book? Not really. I think it deserves a reread. I think that's the problem. Do I have a pillow for this? No. Happens every time. Every time they give me a pillowcase of all things, I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with that, you know? Righty, we've got, ooh, cute little Dark Academia book tabs. I like them, I guess. I'm like, sure, I guess they're nice. They're all the same color, which is kind of nice, except for the plaid ones, which I like the plaid ones, I think, the most. But how often will I gravitate towards these types of tabs compared to like my normal tabs that are just color coded and will match the books, but like clear enough that, you know, just colors poking through? I don't know. We'll see. I like them, but I don't know how often I would use them. Especially because I don't tab my Dark Academia books. I know. I'm not good at annotating. That's my problem. I need to go to like annotating school 101. And these were designed by @LittleForestCat_. Okay, this next thing is the Collection of Magical Tomes Volume 4, designed by @ChattyNora. This is now my 4th of this specific collection. They are all currently completely empty. I have not put a single thing in a single one of them, but they look nice together. So I have this. This is nice. I don't utilize them as often as I should, simply because I don't hide things, store things very much. I don't know. I'm feeling iffy about these Dark Academia choices. Okay, next up we've got the tarot cards. Little cutie patooties. I have no clue who these people are. We've got this month's cards feature Nicole as the 3 of Sons and Kian as the 4 of Sons. And these characters are from The Temptation of Magic by Megan Scott, illustrated by the brilliant @_Saint Dree. Nice, beautiful, stunning, love to see it. I don't know if you've been able to guess the book based off 2 of these items so far, but I certainly did. They changed their fairy scoop. It looks different. It's much smaller, which I think is probably the right idea. I don't know how many people really focus on the fairy scoop, to be honest. Got the monthly bookmark as well. But here we have The Temptation of Magic by Megan Scott. Sworn to be enemies, destined to be each other's undoings. Here's the thing. Let's talk about it. I have not heard of this book. I have not heard a single peep about this book ever in my life. This cover's underwhelming. Like, it's nice, I suppose. The edges, I don't understand what, like, they're just like a marbling effect. And then red. She's just a little plain. The back says he was an imperial, her greatest threat and greatest fascination. Everything she'd been warned against, and yet she wanted him still. I mean, like, she's cute, she's nice, but like, I really do like the spine. I think the spine is nice. Oh, and it's gonna be a series. Oh, good lord. I can't escape series. It's not possible. They're everywhere. I like this a lot more. I love this. This is the only hint I'm gonna give you to something happening later this year. So, got beautiful end pages. Truly. She's so pretty. I love a girl in a plaid skirt. There's just something about it. Gets me going. He looks nice. Hopefully. I mean, they're enemies, so probably not that nice, but that's okay. Then we've got the reverse desk jacket art. I kind of like it. I wouldn't use it per se, unless I like... Okay, wait. Whoa, whoa. Those are not the same colored man. You know? Like, you can't tell me that's the same colored man. So, like, if he's dark, great. But if he's dark, why is he not darker here? I don't understand that. Maybe it's just the lighting. He just looks darker because maybe the lighting's darker. I'm not sure what... Anywho, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll find out when I read it. And then we also have pages sticking together. Signature. And then the little reader. And then the back has some exclusive bonus material. And it looks kind of like a compendium of monsters, I'll say. I am very intrigued. I'm not coming off at all in the slightest bit excited about this book, and I don't know what it's about yet, so maybe that'll like change my energy levels, but I am excited. I love dark academia. I love fantastical dark academias. So, okay, let's read the synopsis now. As an Imperial, Nicole has the ability to kill any deadly supernatural, but if her power ever awakened, the Wake, the organization that governs supernaturals, would force her to be their loyal huntress. Or kill her, like they did her mother. To stay safe, Nicole hides in the small university town, convinced the mythological art collection at the local manor contains the final message from her mother. But before she can study it, Kian McCarter, the Wake's most skilled Imperial, arrives on his own to hunt. When Nicole and Kian discover that Kian's prey has stolen a painting for leverage, they're forced to work together. As the creature threatens to expose Nicole's powers, her tenuous alliance with Kian threatens her heart. If her true identity is revealed, Kian will hunt her next. No one disobeys the Wake and survives, especially when the art they're seeking unveils a conspiracy that would change their lives of creatures and humans forever. But Nicole may only be able to resist one. Her wicked impulses, or a love that could repaint her world. And after a life of hiding her true nature, who could resist the temptation of magic? A luxurious forbidden romance that will become your new obsession. Yeah, it might just. I don't know. We'll see. It could very well be my newest obsession. Again, it's like, it's so hard with these kind of books. It's like, I'm excited about it. I want to read it. But also, like, this feels very September to me. Like, when school's picking up. Even though it doesn't seem like they might be themselves students at this university. They might just be in this, like, weird organization sort of thing. But either way, it feels schooly, academic-y. September, you know? That's the vibe. I am intrigued. I am excited for it. I know that I don't sound like it, but I am. Overall, I think that this box was good. Again, please stop sending me pillowcases, everybody. I don't need them. I don't use them. I don't have spare pillows that just, like, need cases suddenly. I don't ever love any of the fandoms enough that I want their cases on display either. But if I wore glasses, I would use the heck out of that. And hopefully I can fit pens. I feel like pens and glasses are probably... You know, I can test this. Owlcrate has come in clutch for me. These two specific items were meant to be. Hell yeah. That's perfect. This will be my new on-the-go annotation system for if I ever leave my house. Incredible. Way to go, fairyloot. As for, like, the book storage box, again, I just don't have uses for them. I'm sure when I find uses, though, I'm gonna be like, these are clutch. This is so great. So far they live on a shelf separate from my books. I don't know what to say. Yeah. And then the, like, annotating thing. I have other annotating that have stuff on them, and I have also never used them. I don't remember what fandom they were, but I like the simplicity of plain colored tabs, you know? Anyway. Now it is time for the beast. Illumicrate. My biggest box every time. I'm hoping for more unique books. Stuff I maybe haven't heard of, can be excited about. Hopefully no more space operas. Again, I don't love sci-fi. Although I do have to read space opera this year, so, like, if it's a good one, might help. Ba-ba-da-ba! I will fly. Wait, this is June's. Wait, no. I grabbed the wrong box. Okay, so I got the June box before I got the May. How rude. And we're back. Okay, we can try that one more time. This is dangerous. Round 2. Ta-da! This month's theme is magical bonds for May. Good job, Sam. All I know about this box is that Eliza texted me, like, just before I started filming this video, and she was like, have you gotten your May illumicrate? And I said, I got it, but I haven't opened it yet. She said, okay, well, when you open it, text me because I'm confused about an item. What does that mean? Ooh! Okay, well, I may or may not have just spoiled myself by looking in the box while I was cleaning out the worms, you know, as you do. And now I know the book, and I'm excited. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing is this illumicrate enamel pin inspired by The Water Outlaws by S.L. Long. Storybook setting location magnet. Okay, so it's not a pin. Okay, so this is the storybook setting magnet, Buckkeep, designed by Chloe Hughes. Display your souvenirs from your travels to Buckkeep with this location magnet inspired by the realms of the Elderlings. I have not read that. Just a magnet. I'll worry about cleaning it later. I have one other magnet right now, and it's Belladonna, and it's literally magneted to my computer. So that's apparently where I put magnets nowadays. I like the design. I just have no context. So, okay, the next thing we have here are some bag clips. You pop them open, and you put your little chip bag there, and then you close it right on up. They're very cute designs. I like the designs more than the last ones. I don't actually use these though, like ever. I'm kind of like a rubber band my snacks because I'm going to eat them in 2 to 3 days type of girl. But they're cute. These are Elven Tribe food clips designed by @Mike T. Danny. Milk Tea, I can read. Milk Tea Danny. Prolong the shelf life of your food with these stunning food clips inspired by the lunar elven tribes in Feybound. I just recently read that. I was a little disappointed, but these are much cuter, so I won't complain. They're very pretty. I like them a lot. I just don't know if I'll use them. Okay, the next thing. We've got a mug, ladies and gentlemen. I love mugs. Yeep! Oh, so exciting. Oh, okay. Dragon. Oh, it's fourth wing. Oh, even better. Oh, what a good day. Oh, this little fourth wing mug is my everything. I love this so much. So this is the Honor Bound mug. Art by @RosieThorn88. Beautiful, stunning, wonderful. Love her. The next thing is another one of these book bag totes. I don't actually utilize these very often. This is the Shadow Forge book organizer designed by @Ross.tier. Ensure your book nook is kept tidy with these gorgeous book organizers inspired by the Hurricane Wars, which I have not read because Eliza didn't like it, and now I get scared when I think about it. So, I like the inside a lot. The little lunar, you got dragons. These are nice. I don't really use them though. I don't store a lot of stuff around, but I always try to get my cats to sleep in these and it never works. So, they're nice, but I don't utilize them very often. And then we have the book. So to those who are new to this channel, welcome. My favorite book of this year so far has to be Kaikei. I've really enjoyed it. I've eaten it up. I've garbled everything about it. I have raved about it on my channel since reading it. I haven't shut up about it. I've talked about it almost every video, I swear. And I took 2 years to read that book. I've had it. I got it from Book of the Month. Had it since April of 2022. Didn't read it till basically 2 years later. Now, everyone has asked me if I'm going to be reading Goddess of the River. And I say, I don't know. Because it's one of those things, although she's gorgeous, and I'm very happy to have a special edition because I loved Kaikei. I wish this was Kaikei. Oh my god. This one, I think, focuses a little bit more on being a mother than Kaikei was, and I don't know. I was hesitant about Kaikei for 2 years. You think that I'm not going to be hesitant about this one either. Like, it doesn't sound like something I will love, and yet here I am telling you how much I love Kaikei. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't understand me either. But she's very pretty, very simple, but like, look at that. Very nice design. And then, oh, how gorgeous. How pretty. Love all the flowers. A little signature. And a little dear reader letter. That's exciting for me. And then, oh, there's content warnings. That's nice to know. I have seen Kayla's review of this, and I think that's probably why I'm a little bit on the hesitant side. Just because, like, I know Kayla and I align a lot on our reading, but she also gave, like, fair warning of some of the content in this, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. So, I don't know. Check back in 2 years, and I will tell you probably how I feel about this. But for now, let me read you the synopsis. Mother and a son, a goddess and a prince, a curse and an oath, a river whose course will change the fate of the world. Ganga, joyful goddess of the river, serves as a caretaker to the mischievous godlings who roam her banks. But when her antics incur the wrath of a powerful sage, Ganga is cursed to become mortal, bound to her human form until she fulfills the obligations of the curse. Though she knows nothing of mortal life, Ganga weds King Shantanu and becomes a queen, determined to reign her freedom no matter the cost. But in a cruel turn of fate, just as she is freed from her bindings, she is forced to leave her infant son behind. Her son, Prince Devavrata unwillingly carries the legacy of Ganga's curse, and when he makes an oath that he will never claim his father's throne, he sets in motion a chain of events that will end in a terrible and tragic war. As the years unfold, Ganga and Devavrata are drawn together again and again. Each confluence, another step on a path has been written in the stars. In this deeply moving and masterful tale of duty, destiny, and the unwavering bond between mother and son. A powerful reimagining of the story of Ganga, the goddess of the river, and her doomed mortal son. I just don't know. I wish so bad that this was a special edition of Kaikei, because I would sob, I would cry, I would be so happy. This one, I just, for whatever reason, I'm so, like, more, and I don't want to say this one intimidates me as much. It's not as long. I just don't know. Like, Kaikei was her debut, and it was incredible and beautiful, wonderful, following everything in that story, and I just feel like this one's focused on, I don't know. Like, they have so many similarities that, like, it doesn't make sense that I'm struggling this much, but I just don't know, okay? Don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what to feel. I'm confused. But she's pretty, and I like her. And when I give her a chance in 2 years, I'm sure it'll be great. Hopefully I don't take that long. Hopefully I actually will read it in, like, a timely manner, because it's an author that I enjoyed. I don't know. I don't know why I feel so hesitant about this. I don't know. Somebody explain. Anywho, what do I think? I've got a basket. It's nice. Clips and a magnet are so-so. They're not really utilized things for me. But I'm sure, like, if it was a magnet of something that I was familiar with, I'd probably be more excited about it, but I'm just not familiar with the content. I'll have to look it up later. But this mug is a lot of things for me. I know. I haven't read Iron Flame. I'm very scared and hesitant because I'm scared I won't like it, because I know Fourth Wing has its issues, and I'm scared Iron Flame won't fix them and make it better, but the experience that I had with Fourth Wing is unmatched. It's unparalleled. And I know people are definitely, like, on the tail end, but it did kick off quite the massive romantasy influence and trend. So this is special to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy about this mug. That's all that matters. We did it. We talked about all the things. We opened all of the things correctly that I was supposed to open. And I'm happy for the most part. Am I? I'm excited for 2.5 of them. But if you put 2 halves together, because, like, half for Goddess of the River, half for evocations, because, like, this is my 3rd edition, this one I'm just scared about, and then these 2 that I'm actually excited about, and this one that I'm not so excited about, like, that's an overall pretty successful reign. I'm going to end up contemplating a lot about if Fairyloot Adult is going to be worth keeping at this point. I know it's been 1 month, so I shouldn't say too soon, but I will be keeping that in the back of my noggin at the very least. So that is my little unboxing for you today. I hope that you enjoyed. Have you read these books yet? I think all of them should be out by now, because that makes sense, because these are May, and it's, like, basically July. So have you read any of these? Especially, have you read Evocations? What do you think? Tell me. Should I read this? Should I? Should I be so scared? I don't know. Watch somebody somehow force it on me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's so good. Anyways, that is going to be it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon for my next video. A lot of fun things are coming in July. I will be posting a lot more frequent in July, especially with Summerween coming up. I've got a few, like, fun side videos that I didn't get to in June because I was sick, and so I have more content ideas coming over to July. It's gonna be a very busy but fun month. I'm so excited. I hope you are too, and I will see you on Thursday for my TBR, if not Tuesday. We'll see. Bye!